Hi everyone, so welcome to this video. Today is a beautiful fall day and I want to talk to you a little bit about the things that I learned from having a house and the things I would never wanted to have in my future house as well. So stay tuned. So number one will be big tree in the backyard. Why? Well, first of all, if you want anything to grow in your backyard, you need the sun, and if your tree blocks all the sun, good luck to you. So I have never thought about it, but I was struggling a lot with this tree because it's literally ate all of my sun. And second of all, creates tons of leaves and a lot of maintenance for you. Check it out. Number two would be not having mature perennials. Well, we obviously, as you can see in our video, we planted some trees and they're slowly, very slowly growing. So in a year and a half, they didn't really grow as much. But if you buy a house with the mature perennials, all you need to do is just to take care of them, make sure that they don't die, and it's so much better. So in my next house, I would make sure that it has some mature perennials, but not the one that block the whole sun, so the grass still can grow and we can still probably plant something else. The third one would be having a garage, and on top of the garage having the bedroom. Well, it sounds like it was a great idea, but when it got to the point, actually, the bedroom is on top of the garage makes the bedroom always too hot or too cold. That would be not having this type of exhaust. Yes, obviously we can change it, but having to take into account the configuration of the house, having the air exchange there, it would be much harder to do. Plus, we wouldn't have space for microwave anymore. So since we like to cook a lot, I don't find that microwave exhaust thing really works. So for the new house, I will definitely make sure that I will have either space or will have already exhaust installed. So number 6 would be having a bedroom that is east facing, meaning that the sun will rise on the east and you will be waking up by the sun. And you might say, well, that's not a big deal, I can have sun blocking or light blocking curtains. And I do have them, but it's still quite bright and probably would need to use something like this to sleep. So that's something to be considering when you buy the house as well. So next time I probably wouldn't do that. Number 8 would be also having a busy street close to the master bedroom. It makes a lot of sense to everyone, but when you purchase the house, there are so many things to consider that you feel like you can live with that. And yes, I can live with that. I'm actually using the sleep machine, like a white noise machine. Let me tell you how it looks like. It's my sound machine, not sponsored at all. I just love it. That's how it sounds like. That's how it sounds like number 2. So what it does is completely block the sound outside or sound inside the house. So it helps a lot for the traffic. But it would be awesome if I could sleep without it, right? 8 would be buying a house with jacuzzi. It sounds like it's a great idea, but in reality, you wouldn't really use it. I think I used it only 3 times. It uses a lot of water. It takes a lot of space. I really wish it was just freestanding bathtub. So in future, I probably wouldn't buy the house with that, or I'll buy a house that is super old that I can just make my bathroom the way I want to. So jacuzzi sounds fun, but it's not really useful, honestly, at least for me. It's so loud outside, but number 9 would be having a tiny driveway. And here I'm talking about number 10, that is having an unfinished basement. Here I'm talking about the fact that our basement is not finished, so we don't have too much space, but at the same time it's a new project that we can do. Somehow my voice wasn't recorded properly, so I have to voice over. Now you know all of my 10, and then you can wonder, so if you don't like so many things, why didn't you think about it earlier? Well, the thing is that I did, but the market was so complicated here in Ontario that you had 20 buyers for the same house and you have to give away some stuff. And our priority was to have good bones, have the house that is relatively new. And this house was built in 2010. And all other houses were like 1985, 1945. So the choice was made based on these factors, as well as the area, as well as the price. So that is why if you have place, or if you live in a place where the market is more flexible and you can actually search and pick and choose what you want, maybe those kind of tips from my side would be helpful for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to have in your own future house or what you don't like on your current house.